What's up guys, welcome back to Vibe Nation, and today we're here to watch another video. Today we're here to watch Ugly Guy on the Button. It's by Millennia Thinker. There's also seems to be a part 2 to this, so we will watch it at another time. So without taking too long, let's go ahead and jump right into this. If you want to watch the original video, links in the description down below, and let's go. Also, I want to go ahead and take time to say sorry for the lack of uploads. I have been trying, but I have not been able to find the right conditions. But also, I want to go ahead and make it be known that I am moving, that hopefully that I'll be able to get the more quiet and appropriate audio quality where I won't have much interruptions. So yeah, that'll be happening in the coming months, or maybe sooner or later. So anyway, let's go. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Welcome to the Button, speed dating show. When the button lights up red, either player may press it and swap their date for another person. If 2 people can last on a date for 10 minutes, then they will have all expenses paid for a second date. This is the Button.
Hey, my name is Kyle.
What's happening here?
What do you mean?
I don't understand. I filled out papers and I was promised that I meet girls here.
Maybe you should, be more progressive.
Maybe you need to realize that life isn't a BioWare game, where it's up to you to decide someone's preferences.
I know, it's a shame.
You don't remember me?
Should I?
Dude, you were on a speed date with me.
I'm not gonna lie, I do get kind of annoyed at times whenever I hear people say, when somebody's clearly telling you that, hey, I'm not into X, Y, and Z, and well, he didn't say it outright, but he obviously was saying that he was look for a girl. But I don't like the fact of saying, oh, you should be more progressive. In a way, he kind of just told you he was looking for girls. He's not part of LGBT. So the best way I can say is, if he's obviously looking for something else, I don't think it's good to go ahead and say, oh, you should be a little bit more this, as if trying to persuade the other person that you should go ahead and look into, this particular thing where they weren't looking for that in the first place. I would say, leave that alone. It wouldn't be right for him to go ahead and say that, oh, you should be. It would look bad if this guy was over here saying, or if I remember his name, Nathan, was over here telling Kyle over here, like, hey, you should be straight, and you shouldn't be, trying to mix it up with dudes. That would be wrong of him. I mean, he could say it, but, everybody would look at him like, yo, why are you trying to go ahead and push how you feel over here? It's the same thing. It goes both ways. But yeah, that's all I could say about that. Just let people's preferences be their own.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I remember something like that.
Are you stalking me?
I don't even remember you.
I remember every person I've talked to.
I wish I had such a good memory.
No, it's easy to remember when you talk only with a few people.
Oh, maybe you, Kyle, want to tell Nathan about your preferences in bed.
No, thank you.
Well then.
You really don't have to.
Please.
I don't know if it's because I can't keep up with the times or something, but I like it when my partner doesn't shave down there.
We all appreciate this information.
Now you.
I don't think I will.
Oh, I can't believe you did that.
He clearly showed that he was not with this arrangement, not at all. So I don't see how you could be shocked.
Nathan, how do you feel rejecting someone?
You know what? It's my first time. It's just a shame that was a guy. Now that's just silly.
Is something wrong? My name is
Cindy.
Oh. How did you know?
I have the gift of clairvoyance.
Can you predict something for me?
Sure, what do you want?
Will I find someone who shares my preferences in the near future?
I know someone who might interest you.
Really?
Yes.
Is he handsome?
Similar to you.
What do you mean?
Don't do this to me. I want to be nice in front of the camera.
Nathan, please tell me why you didn't fill in the section. Something embarrassing about myself that I wouldn't want to discuss on air.
because he knows that if he put it there, it will be discussed on air. This question gave it away. He's smart just not doing it. Like, what? Like, something embarrassing about myself I wouldn't want to discuss on air. Why would you ask that? Obviously, that's a trick question. That's a just don't. Like,
That's a rhetorical question.
He is a 29-year-old virgin.
I hit him with a pot. Like, what do you mean? You just out here exposing me out here? What I do to you? I sometimes can't stand him. I forget what his name is, but he's such a douche. I can't. Whatever, man.
Lol.
Is it for religious reasons?
Yeah?
Sad.
You know, I don't judge. My previous partner slept with over 100 people, and he also said it was for religious reasons.
I think he lied. There is no faith like that.
He was the leader or something.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh.
He is right. There is no faith like that. Not at all. He is lying. He's using this as a way to he's basically just sleeping with everybody else. Come on now. It's obvious. Who signs up for that? Being in a relationship with somebody, and then if that says, "Oh, I'm going to sleep with like 100 other people," don't worry. It was for religious reasons. No, I would not be in that kind of relationship. Not at all.
How do you feel about rejecting a woman this time?
I have to say, I feel good. How to even explained, a surge of superiority. Now I know why women swipe left on me. I won't lie, you can get addicted to it.
Hey,
I would say he probably hit the nail right on the head about that. I assume, yes, there's probably a level of superiority to this. It makes you feel like, you're holding all the power of who you wish to be with, And yeah, I guess in a way, if you're not used to it at first, it'll be very addicting. You might even kind of warp it in a way where it's not just about, finding a partner. It's more about holding something over somebody rather than doing what it was meant to be. Weeding out the people that you wish to be with and weeding out the people you don't wish to be with.
I'm Moxie.
Nathan, is that your real name?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I'm pan.
You what?
I'm pansexual. Don't you know what it means?
Not really.
It means that, at least for me, the concept of gender doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your background is. What matters to me is that we can truly connect. I prefer that our relationship doesn't start at a certain stage, if you know what I mean. What matters more to me is to bond on a spiritual level.
So in other words, you're just a bi person who doesn't participate in hookup culture, like a sane person should. Did I say something wrong?
Can you guess?
I don't think that.
You didn't really say anything wrong, though. Like, let's just go back to what she said. She doesn't care what gender you are, and basically that she doesn't really mind which stage that the relationship starts at. That you just want to go ahead and bond on a spiritual level. Basically, you're bisexual, but you don't care. You're bisexual, but you don't participate in just sleeping around with everybody. That the person that you're with, you have to bond on a very intimate and spiritual level. Like anybody would. Like that. That's just. See, I don't understand with this. I remember having it doesn't make any sense to go ahead and have this long elaborate explanation for something it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, that's just, if the person that you just told this to and the way they kind of they took the information and they simplified it to the way they can understand it. Because what would you rather? Would you rather him not understand it and then offend you? But apparently he simplified it in a way where he's able to understand what you just said, and just said it in a way where it made sense to him. And he didn't even say anything bad, but she's so triggered by what he said that she's just doing this. And I'm just looking like, what did he say? What was wrong? Basically, that's literally all what you said, just simplified. And is it because she feels like he reduced her to just being bi instead of calling her by the word pansexual? If anything, it's like, I'm not trying to be, I'm just gonna say this I'm gonna put this out there. Whatever you are, I don't care, but I'm just gonna say this point blank. The way that she's acting, as if that, you know, if you don't call her by a specific way, then you're a terrible person. Hence why she's just rapidly hitting the button even though it's not red. So yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's good. I think it's great that she's showing how she is now, because if you just did go out on a date with her, it wouldn't end well.
That's legal.
What's illegal is taking up space for 2 rounds.
Oh, really? Taking up space for 2 rounds. Ma'am, by the way things are going, you're about to do the same thing. Ain't it funny, the hypocrisy? You talking about him taking up space for 2 rounds? You're about to do the same thing. You're about to take up space for 2 rounds as well.
They wanted to eliminate me too.
How did you know?
Just a hunch. Why the hair color?
Nice try, buddy. I won't stop pressing this button.
Just asking.
I started dyeing my hair in high school and it stuck with me. Do you have a problem with that?
Yes.
Honest to the bone, I see.
Don't all women sometimes say that it's bad that men don't want to be honest with their true emotions?
That depends on the guy.
Depend if he is a hunk.
Oh.
You see that right there? That right there. It said that it depends on the guy. Why does it depend on the guy? Are you saying that it only depends on the guy if you like them? And if he doesn't go ahead and open up on his feelings, that, you know, it's a problem for you? I'm a little bit confused. It should be all guys that should be able to do that, but, you know, unfortunately that's not the case. You know, I would love for guys to be able to, you know, say how they feel and, you know, be taken seriously, but, you know, reality versus, you know, the idea is completely different.
Nathan, I'm sorry, but you've been eliminated.
Not the first and not the last time.
And how did it go?
Your turn now.
Is she pretty?
Very colorful personality.
Dyed hair? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I like those. 1 date and boom, I'm in.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm positive.
She's pan.
Like a frying pan?
You'll find out.
Dude, don't be like that. Should I be afraid or something? Tell me. I promise I'll avenge you.
Is it weird that I'm starting to like Nathan a little bit more? Yeah, he's pessimistic and, you know, but I feel like there's a sense of realism in his personality. From the previous videos that we've covered on him, he's besides Sebastian right here reading his book, he's a core character on this channel, on Millennia Thinker's channel. So, oh, would you look at that? Almost reaching 900,000 subscribers. Congrats.
You need to promise me that you bring a hellfire on that frying pan.
Pinky promise.
If she's pretty, he will not do it.
Dude, don't listen to him. He's just jealous that you're my favorite friend.
Try to butter him up, huh? Nah.
Really?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Julian.
Moxie.
Nice to meet you.
I have to say, I didn't expect someone like you.
In a good way?
Yes, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Julian works at a nightclub for mobsters. What do you think about that?
What the actual
That must be very exciting, like in the movies.
Not really, but club tickets are free.
Would you take me with you?
Sure.
What music do you listen to?
Indie rock and roll, alternative. It allows me to connect with my soul on a spiritual level.
Oh really? What are you looking for in a relationship?
Physical matters take a back seat for me. I'm looking for someone with whom I can establish a true connection.
This is terrible that you could tell somebody's their whole personality just by two things: the necklace and the hair. Wild, absolutely wild. There was a reason why I never liked what was his name, Julian. I never didn't, because obviously this man obviously has the keys. He definitely could be a master manipulator if what we're seeing right here is to go off of.
Someone who will understand me, and make it easier for me to connect on a spiritual level.
Oh, just like me.
Really?
Yes, I'm Pan by the way.
You too?
What a small world. Ever since I finished college, I haven't been able to meet anyone who shares my opinion on those matters.
You finished college? How old are you?
26.
That wasn't necessary.
Nathan.
Bruh. Bruh. I've never seen that animation from Millennia Thinker before. Have I? I don't think so. Like that was new. That was new for me. And the way he was like, damn. That was, I mean, yeah, it wasn't necessary, but damn. But what? Why? That's, hey. But what also I'm trying to understand, what was wrong with her age that caused you to do this? It's a bit excessive, but okay.
May your soul finally rest in peace.
I think you should go.
Your turn now.
If you were faster, you would have at least made it to the second round. You should have stretched prior. Power is taking L's again.
No, they kicked me out because I broke the table and the button.
You failed me.
Nathan Bart, forgive me.
Well, I guess that's the end. Let's go home.
What? We are not going home. No one is going. They still don't have enough material to insert a mid-roll lad. They said they'll figure something out soon.
I'm hungry.
Aren't we all?
Hi, my name is Pan, I mean Moxie.
Sebastian.
So, tell me something about yourself. Is something wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember my answers to that question.
So, what are your hobbies and what do you do in your free time?
Well, I don't really have hobbies unless you count hangovers. I drink a lot, play PlayStation, waste money.
Sad.
Well, it's a bit sad.
And you?
I go out with friends to pubs to dance once every 2 weeks. I like listening to music and building my presence on social media.
Also sad.
If you want, press it, I don't mind. Oh, okay.
Yeah, both of those things are quite sad, honestly. Now, for me, I'm kind of like to get a lot of things done, well, in the amount of time that I do have. So, you could try, you could try and fit as much as what you want within the time that you're allotted. And it all depends on, what you do, if that makes sense. Anyway, enough about me. So, that was Ugly Guy in a Button. And then we'll move on to part 2, but I'll be on another video. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Vibe Nation, and I'll catch you guys on next time. I'm out. Peace.